Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here. You can hear the traffic, but fret not, even though I am standing directly in the middle of the road. This street has no danger to us. No vehicles will be driving to and fro down this piece of pavement because blocked at both ends. This former highway sits desolate and forgotten, which is a nice tie-in in today's episode. Polk County, Florida is just right over there, a few feet, a short stone's throw. The citrus industry plays a big part into this neck of the woods. We're gonna hunt down some artifacts and some monuments. Some might know, some I'm inviting, yeah. Shall you? As you can see, those concrete barricades hinder a lot from happening through here. Pretty much pedestrians and maybe a bicycle or two are really the only ones that are going to gain access. Located at the corner of a much busier intersection, this is not only the starting point, but we're going to come back here a little bit later for completion. I'm going to go full circle as the day continues. Heading over to the complete opposite side of the county, about an hour away, to a community called Lumberton. Look closely, you can see some cows grazing out there amongst the trees and fields. They're way over there. If you look closely though, you can see them. Here at the corner of US 98 and County Road 54 is the first of the three 15-foot tall structures that we will be seeing in our travels. October of 1930, it was stanchioned here. Glancing past the chip base, you can see the new signage has been placed in recent years. Doesn't have the same historical significance, but does serve the purpose of displaying that prominent fruit on the tree. Its predecessor just looming over there in the shadows. A lot of love bugs out here too. I'm noticing protruding out of the circular area up top is a metal pole. Could have been a lightning rod, perhaps? Tough to say for certain, but that's my best guess. Sticking up there to the heavens. The folks in this area back in those days clearly wanted the world to know that this area of Florida was the center of fruit-filled goodness. There was a plaque placed right here on both sides, no longer around. Either been stolen, taken down, or maybe never even placed there. You can see where it would have been stuck there against the concrete. This thing is pretty dang tall. I'm 6'3" and barely cover half of it. Not even. Perched above at what has become a makeshift step, the third one up at the plateau. The size of this thing does provide some impressive shade. Not so much over there as the sun is beaming down, but where I'm just hanging out is nice and cool. The breeze is blowing, but I have to keep moving. Commute must continue to Lakeland, 15 or 16 miles away, is the second monument. That bug almost went in my mouth. It didn't. It was close. As I depart this particular one, I'm noticing chips and scratches and indentations. I bet a few vehicles over the years have careened. Didn't do a lot of damage to this. The same probably cannot be said of the cars. This thing's solid. And whenever possible, heading to destinations, I try to take the back roads. Not always possible, but when it is, I do it. The road less traveled. It's a little more peaceful too. You can just kind of move along at a slow pace like this. I'm probably going too slow for effect reasons. I want to give you the full effect of how few automobiles are on this pathway. Okay, I'm going to speed up a little now. Just going to speed up just a little. So the effect is enhanced. I had to pull over for a second. This corridor of trees is pretty spectacular. How beautiful is it right through here? There's a cow. Both of you got the right idea. Peacefulness, serenity, good views, lots of shade. It's nice, right? Right? Another road, another cow. What's interesting about this particular section, tree is split around the power lines. They didn't cut the tree down. They didn't reroute the lines. It just kind of goes around it on its own accord. Much more populated interchange for this one. Corner of 92 and County Line Road. A lot of traffic through here. Wedged between a petroleum pipeline and an electrical box. The base of this one sits flush to the ground, much lower than the previous one, but nonetheless still stands very tall. Quite a few things nesting amongst it. Probably don't want to reach out and touch those items. Yeah, stay away. Lots of times things go completely unnoticed. Everyone that's passing by probably have gone through this intersection a number of times, and I am now drawing more attention, filming in front of this, where now they're probably paying attention. Where before, they would have just gone right by. But because I'm holding a camera here, this populated area, everyone's staring at me. In turn, helping draw attention to stop number 2. My job is done here. About 40 miles or so to the third and final spot. I've already made it a little bit of a distance, but stopped off here to get a view of this water tower, which is in correlation with the subject matter. Just hanging out underneath this tree. Clouds are pretty fantastic. From here on, it's not pavement, it's brick. Very bumpy brick road that's seen better days. A few potholes that have been filled in. It's out here somewhere. I'm positive it's out here somewhere. It does, however, lead to what? Oh, you can see a little remnant there of the brick paved the top of it. Take a look at this. Dun 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 dun. Still here. Back in 1930, when this was built at this site, a lot busier down this street. Not anymore. A couple residents live close by, but other than that, no traffic goes through here. You wouldn't even know that this was here unless you were looking for it. Once you see it, it's hard to miss. Plain as day right here. No rod at the top of this one. It's the only one that doesn't have a metal pole sticking out the top portion. Also no proofreader. The misspelling. Citrus. C-I-T-U-R-S. Always enjoy finding these relics. Someone places this here, a group of people will place this here, or any object for that matter. And as time goes on, they pass away. Their memory is forgotten, but what they left to honor still exists. 1930. October of that year. Citrus Center, Polk County, Florida. 3 monuments still holding strong. One in a semi-populated area, one in a very busy crossroads, and the third, this last one, really have to hunt it down. Pretty much forgotten by most of the world. Never mind the dog. Beware of owner. I'm just reading that. I'm just reading that off. That's going to do it for today. If you're new here, please subscribe. By doing so, helps keep you in the loop and up to date on future endeavors, adventures in my life, as well as uploads here on this channel. Take it a step further, ring that notification bell. And if you enjoyed this particular episode and the content therein, give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know you care. I'll see you in the next video. The vlog is over.